Hello children, welcome back to our math adventure. In our last class, we learned how to multiply and divide big numbers. Today, we'll use those skills to solve real-life word problems step by step. We'll understand each question first, then use vertical multiplication and long division to find our answers. Let's see how math helps us in schools, bakeries, and shops every day. Now, let's learn how multiplication helps us find big totals. Example 1. Each row has 132 chairs, and there are 19 rows in total. Find how many chairs there are altogether. We know how many chairs are in one row and how many rows there are. So, we multiply to find the total. Let's write the numbers in the vertical method. 132 on top and 19 below. Step 1. Multiply the ones place. The ones digit of 19 is 9. Multiply 132 into 9. 9 into 2 is equal to 18. Write 8 in the ones place, carry 1 to the tens place. 9 into 3 is equal to 27. Add the carried 1. 27 plus 1 is equal to 28. Write 8, carry 2 to the hundreds place. 9 into 1 is equal to 9. Add the carried 2. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. So, 132 into 9 is equal to 1188. Step 2. Multiply the tens place. Now we take the tens digit of 19, which is 1, meaning 10. Multiply 132 into 10. First, multiply 132 into 1, which is equal to 132. Then add a 0 at the end because it's 10, not 1. So, we get 1320. Step 3. Add both partial products. Now add them together. 1188 plus 1320 is equal to 2508. So, 132 into 19 is equal to 2508. That means there are 2508 chairs in total. Let's try one more multiplication problem. Example 2. There are 125 juice boxes in one carton, and the truck carries 24 cartons. Find the total number of juice boxes. We know how many are in one carton and how many cartons there are. So, we multiply to find the total. Let's write it in the vertical method. 125 on top and 24 below. Step 1. Multiply the ones place. 4. 4 into 5 is equal to 20. Write 0, carry 2. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Add 2. 10, write 0, carry 1. 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Add 1, we get 5. So, 125 into 4 is equal to 500. Step 2. Multiply the tens place. 2 meaning 20. 125 into 2 is equal to 250. Add 1 0 for 20, 2500. Step 3. Add both partial answers. 500 plus 2500 is equal to 3000. So, 125 into 24 is equal to 3000. That means the truck carries 3000 juice boxes in total. Now, let's solve some division word problems. Example 3. There are 480 stickers and 15 students. How many stickers does each student get? Let's divide 480 divided by 15. Look at the first part, 48. How many times does 15 go into 48? 3 times. Since 15 into 3 is equal to 45. Subtract 48 minus 45, which is equal to 3. Bring down the next digit, 0. Now 30. How many times does 15 go into 30? 2 times. Since 15 into 2 is equal to 30. Subtract 30 minus 30, which is equal to 0. Quotient is equal to 32. Remainder is equal to 0. Each student gets 32 stickers. Let's try another division example. Example 4. A bakery made 2,550 cakes in 30 days. How many cakes were made each day? Let's divide 2,550 divided by 30. 30 goes into 255 8 times. 30 into 8 is equal to 240. Subtract 255 minus 240 equals to 15. Bring down 0. Now 150. 30 goes into 150 5 times. 30 into 5 is equal to 150. Subtract 150 minus 150 equals to 0. Quotient is equal to 85. Remainder is equal to 0. The bakery made 85 cakes each day. Now, we'll use both multiplication to find the total and division to share it equally. Example 5. A school has 12 classes and each class has 28 students. If all the students are divided into groups of 6, how many groups are formed? We'll do this in 2 steps. First multiply, then divide. Step 1. Find the total number of students. We know there are 12 classes and each has 28 students. So we multiply 12 into 28 to find the total. Let's write it in the vertical method. 28 into 12. Now let's explain it step by step. Multiply the ones place first. 2 into 8 is equal to 16. Write 6, carry 1. Multiply 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Add the carried 1, 5. So 28 into 5 is equal to 56. Now multiply the tens place. The tens digit of 12 is 1, meaning 10. Multiply 28 into 1 is equal to 28. Then add 1 0 because it's 10. 280. Finally, add both partial products. 56 plus 280 is equal to 336. So there are 336 students in total. Step 2. Divide total students into groups of 6. Now we divide 336 divided by 6 to find how many groups can be made. Look at 33. How many times does 6 go into 33? 5 times. Because 6 into 5 is equal to 30. Subtract 33 minus 30, which is equal to 3. Bring down the next digit, 6. Now 36. How many times does 6 go into 36? 6 times. Because 6 into 6 is equal to 36. Subtract 36 minus 36 equals to 0. Quotient is equal to 56. Remainder is equal to 0. So, there are 56 groups in total. Each group has 6 students and all 336 students are perfectly grouped. Let's try one more real-life example. Example 6. A shop receives 78 cans of juice every day. After 30 days, all the cans are arranged equally on 39 shelves. How many cans are placed on each shelf? Step 1. Multiply to find the total cans. We know the shop gets 78 cans per day for 30 days. So we multiply 78 into 30 to find the total. Let's write it vertically. 78 into 30. Now step by step. The ones digit of 30 is 0. 78 into 0 is equal to 0. The tens digit of 30 is 3, meaning 30. Multiply 78 into 3 is equal to 234. Then add 1 0 because it's 30 not 3 becomes 2340. So, the total number of cans is equal to 2340. Step 2. Divide total cans equally among 39 shelves. Now we divide 2340 divided by 39 to find how many cans go on each shelf. Let's do it step by step. Look at 234. How many times does 39 go into 234? 6 times, because 39 into 6 is equal to 234. Subtract 234 minus 234 is equal to 0. Bring down the next 0, nothing left. Quotient is equal to 60, remainder is equal to 0. So, 2340 divided by 39 is equal to 60. That means each shelf has 60 cans of juice. Wow, what an amazing session, children! Let's quickly recall. To find a big total, multiply the number of items by how many times it repeats. To share equally or find one group, divide the big number by how many parts you need. Use the vertical method to multiply step by step. First ones, then tens, and then add. Use the long division method. Divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down until you reach 0. Fantastic job, everyone! Keep practicing your math magic every day. See you next time. Bye-bye.